Hey everybody, we're back again, and this is kinda on the Chevelle, but kinda not. My name's Randy Whittis. That's my shop, 67 Chevelle. That's a Yukon. And this Yukon has a 6.2 in it, if you can see that. We can verify that by the VIN number. You go 8th digit, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be a number 8. Means aluminum block 6.2. What I'm gonna do is verify that again, make sure somebody didn't swap it out for a 6.0 or 5.3 or something else by pulling all this bracketry back, and there should be a stamp behind there, or there's a stamp behind the transmission, and we're not going to pull that one out. So see you in a minute. But it's just that type of joint, and I forget what that name of that is, a bally thingamajiggy. Anyway, so yeah, well, see, it's in. Oh man. Next thing I want to show you though is startup, because it's pretty impressive when we start this bad boy. Okay, well, you heard all that. Clatter, clatter. Basically lifters. Doesn't matter. And it has 256,000 miles. Yeah, we're gonna go through it. So let me get this thing moved back. We'll get on those brackets right there. See you in a sec. Well, we moved it back. We got some problems. Go figure. 256, I would think so. I'm not sure where the coolant leak is coming from. So let's give that a look. This would be the rear main. I knew that. Probably a water pump, who knows? Hard to tell. Not a hose over here, obviously. Leaks right in this general area, according to that. Hopefully it's not something stupid. I just don't see. You can see that looks like a power steering pump leak down there. Just don't see any water drippage. Of course, it was warm when it came in. Well, there's a lot of stuff up there. I don't see any water drippage. That was easy enough to get off. Well, we'll leave it here where it's clean. Doesn't really matter at this point. We gotta still tear it apart. Just don't see any water. Oh, there it is on the cross member. Maybe. Well, that's not lining up with that. Should be right in Oh, why don't I taste it? Gotta be. No, here it is, right here. See it? Oh, that's oil. That would be the leak from the power steering. Ouch. No, that's oil too. Oh, wait, what's that? Can't see that. Oh, that looks like oil too. I don't, oh, there it is, right there. See that little drip? I can't see through the camera. Right. Yeah, it's green. So that's what it is. Alright, so that is on the rack. What's above the rack? Oh, no. Oh, let's put my foot in it. Put my foot in it. Right above the rack. That's the rack, and above that's a power steering pump, or a water pump most likely. So we're gonna leave it at that. We'll just say it needs a water pump. I really don't know. So I'm gonna get my tools together. Be back. Alright, I went and loosened up the belt by the belt tensioner that's right back here. Okay, just put a ratchet on it, push it down, loosens up the belt, you can pull it off. Just set you there. I'm gonna loosen up, let me show you, kind of sorta, that bolt, that one, and that one. And then I think there's a bolt down here on the power steering pump pulley, not pulley, pump itself, a bracket right back there. I've not done one of these, so it's experimental. Okay, well, it's a little loose. Let's find out what else. Just need a little room, just a little. There's another bolt down there at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to loosen that up. See if that does anything. You know, there's so much grease, I don't know what's attached to what. No more loose. Okay, let's go to that bracket right there. Let's see. Okay. Okay, forget about it then. Let's fight with it for 10 minutes. Looks like there's a bracket on the side of the block. Right there. You can see that. It's the one I'm going to loosen up. I'm going to see what happens. Yep. There's the one. Can't see that yet. Uh-oh. Where is it? Where is it? Doesn't help to see anything, to be honest with you. I'm gonna slip on this can. Little hook doohickey I needed to, that I was fighting with, I need it off now. See the problem, right? Yeah, let's disconnect the battery. Alrighty. Well, somebody told me, there's a number back here, see something. I was expecting like a 6.2, but I can't see it because of all the grease. So I'm gonna clean that off. Okay, well, all I saw was that stamped number so far. I tried cleaning it off some, but I have a 5.3 here. Got a 799 head on it too. It's all seized up, had water in it. So where do we look for the stamping? Interesting numbers there. I wonder what that would tell us. Looks like the time it was made and stuff. GM. What the heck? There it is. There's 5.3. That little green box. Doesn't help us back there now, does it? So. See if there's something up front. Oh, that one says 5.3 right there. But it's not a 6.2. So I don't know. Well, it didn't really help me much. Be right back. All right, we're up in here. Now you see, and yeah, you see it. I think you see it. Stamping right there. See that stamp? Can't make out anything else. Should be something else in there. I mean the 5.3, but the 5.3 is not a 6.2, so I don't know. It's can't see. I'm gonna do some more cleaning. I hope it's there. All right, so it's getting more and more confusing. Get tidbits of information from people and they tell you one thing and then it's another thing and then you look up more stuff. So far, it's an L92, I knew that. It's a 6.2, I knew that, but I don't know that yet. And it says Gen 4. I thought this was a Gen 3. I'm not sure where I got that information from. I think another person told me that. Difference between a Gen 3 and a Gen 4 is the reluctor wheel. So we scan on down. More blah, blah, blah. Here's some other tidbits of information. 8th digit in the VIN is an 8. They're all 8s, obviously. The GMC, which this is a GMC. Yukon Denali's, yeah, we got that. That's fine. Engine blocks. Well, here's a casting number. But see, I can't find that casting number. I don't know where it is. They don't tell me. That's the problem. You know, I don't want to pull the motor out yet if it's not what I want. Reluctor wheel, 58. I wanted the 24 or 28 or whatever the heck it is. The 58, you have to use a wireless throttle or a wired, you know, that thing right there. Throttle body, which means you have to have a wired pedal, and I don't want wired. Casting numbers on the heads. I got the 823. Aluminum 70, yeah, rectangle, yeah, I don't know because I don't have the heads off. Cam specs, I don't care. I have the VVT timing cover. Well, yeah, just like I said, because it's that. Well, the timing cover, if you look down in there, sticks out like that behind the water pump. and it has sensors in it, like that down there. That's a, quote, Gen 4. Intake, exhaust. Okay, that's all I've got. I'm gonna keep looking and see if I can find what these casting numbers on the front mean. Right down there, 73203. Be back. Well, everybody, after having a rainstorm outside and running back and forth in it looking for my phone, and it was inside the truck, I have researched, called friends, people, whoever I could, to try to figure out what that number was. I even called Summit, and they ran it in a GM book, and that number does not come up down there. I don't know. The only way to find out for sure at this point is pull the transmission back and look and see if it's stamped in the back of the block. Or there's an identification number back there on a flat spot. It's a 9-digit number, which is not a guarantee that it will determine what it is. But I just looked on my 5.3 block, which is laying on the floor, and you can barely read the number. Here, I took a picture of it with flash, and I was about 3 inches away from it. Let me show you. All right, well, I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a picture. All right, there. Now if you blow that up, oops, well, that's before I flashed it. Go back. You blow that up. See what that number looks like? It's like a T, maybe that's a 7. But see the dots? It's like somebody did it with a little Dremel somehow. Well, it's a vibrating pen, I'm sure. Scriber electric pen thing. But that's after blowing it up. Now I have a bore scope that I thought maybe I could get down in the back. But if it's that hard to read and I can look at it that close, I'm never gonna see that one. I mean, look how grungy that is. So, I'm gonna figure something out. See you in a minute. Hey everybody, we're back after hours upon hours of searching for where these VIN numbers are. A video just happened to pop up on my computer screen of a guy rebuilding a 6.2 aluminum block. So I tried to get, you know, they're in the close-ups. Basically, there's nothing on the front of this motor that tells you anything. But I noticed when he had it upside down, there's a little flat spot. And that little flat spot has a 9-digit number on it. And I'm under the car. I don't know if you noticed. There's a 9-digit number on it. I don't know if you can even see it from where I'm sitting. Trying to hold the light and get you to look. Way up there. Oh, you can't see it. You can't see what. Anyway, it's up above the AC compressor up there. I can see it barely. I had to take my camera and sorry, it's pretty crowded under here. take the camera on my phone, see if I can do it for you, and zoom in. Oh boy. Why can't we? There we go. Zoom in on it. That's not it. It's up past that. Nope. Can't do that either. It's up past that. Don't want that. Why is it doing that? There we go. And it won't focus, but there it is right there. See it? There we go. It is focusing, kind of. But I had to really zoom in, and I've got a lot of pictures of it. So maybe I could piece it together and get something out of it. Holy cow. I'm gonna do that, and I'll be right back. All right, I have partial numbers in a picture, and I'm assuming it's like a 0108034. These are numbers that we're looking for. Not even close. Gotta keep looking. Hey everybody, back. I'm happy. I found it. Not where I was not looking for it, and that's how I found it. If you look down in there behind the water pump with a mirror like so, I was looking for those numbers again, see if I could get a better view, and I happened to, I don't know if you can even see down there, I happened to see something, and now I can't do it. Hit the right angle. Anyway, there it is, there it is, there it is. I think right there says L26, and I know you can't see it, but that's where it is. You look underneath the water pump on the block down there, it's there. 6.2L. See you in a minute. All right, you guys, so we've learned something today. It is on the passenger side behind the water pump. I was wrong earlier, but I just couldn't see it on that guy that was building his 6.2. I couldn't get a clear shot of it. So anyhow, we learned something. 6.2 on the back passenger side behind the water pump, and you can find it with a mirror by accident like I did. So that's the end of this video. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.